Hey guys, what's going on? Hermdo back with you with a preview of the upcoming Detroit Lions Green Bay Packers matchup at 4:25 p.m. at Lambeau Field on September 7th. This is Green Bay's first opening day home game since 2018. Historically, the Packers have won 12 straight home openers, giving the matchup added gravitas. The Lions are on a two-game winning streak over the Packers, who still lead the all-time rivalry 106, 78, and 7. Coming off a dominant 15-2 2012 campaign and entering its NFC North favorites plus 170 on FanDuel, the Lions look to deal some damage to Jordan Love and newly acquired Micah Parsons. Excuse me. Micah Parsons recently acquired by the Packers from the Cowboys for two first-round picks, 2026, 2027, and defensive tackle Kenny Clark. Following the trade, Parsons signed a 4-year, $188 million contract extension with the Packers, which included 136 fully guaranteed at signing. This deal made him the highest-paid non-quarterback in NFL history. Some concerns for the Lions on the offensive line, losing Frank Ragnow to retirement, the departure of Kevin Zeitler, now relying on Graham Glasgow, Christian Mahogany, and rookie Tate Ratledge. Group graded poorly in camp cohesion. Defensive edge depth is also thin. Aiden Hutchinson returns from injury. Marcus Davenport has an established durability issue, and he's kind of a mid-edge, if we have to be honest here. People wanted them to go after Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals, who just re-signed. They were kind of, people were on the Lions Lions fans were kind of miffed that the Micah Parsons deal went down the way it did, even though Parsons doesn't grade out quite as strongly as Aiden Hutchinson. He's still a game changer, definitely. The Lions may lean on backups like Al-Qadim Muhammad and Tyrus Wheat, seemingly potential pass rush front abilities. Receiver depth I think it's pretty solid. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown as your one, Jameson Williams as your two, Isaac Tesla. Granted, he hasn't really been battle tested yet. He's looked good in the preseason, looked good in training camp, but still, you kind of worry about the guy. Sam Laporta, I expect him to have another outstanding season. So I'm not too worried about the receiver depth. Noteworthy offseason acquisitions include DJ Reed, Tyleik Williams, Rocky Asin, Grant Stewart, and wide receiver Isaac Tesla, aiming to reinforce depth and versatility. Analysts cite the Lions' elite performance ceiling, but emphasize the impact of their O-line fragility and defensive line depth as key vulnerabilities heading into week one. Offseason upgrades for the Packers. The Packers are readjusting defensively. Jair Alexander and Eric Stokes are out. Newcomer Nate Hobbs and Javon Bullard fill secondary roles. They added wide receiver Matthew Gould in the first round, bolstering a receiving corps with Reed, Daubs, and Wicks. Huge splash trade acquired All-Pro Micah Parsons, as we already discussed, but his week one status is questionable due to the emerging L4, L5 back injury requiring potential epidural treatment. So we'll see how that all shakes out. Packers projected at 10-7 overall with stability in coaching, LaFleur and coordinators and offensive corps, but still need to fill defensive roles. The NFC North rivalry sets high stakes. Addition of Parsons, massive if available, but if he's sidelined, reduces Green Bay's edge and matters in matchup planning. Yes. So let's do a quick review. Edge in offensive line, pass rush, weak due to losses for the Lions, teething new starters. So we got to give I'm going to give the Green Bay Packers the edge here. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson, he might have some rust to shake off. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm not super concerned about him, but, the tandem with him and Marcus Davenport, wide receiver depth, the primary duo is strong. Depth might be a little bit thin. We're not really sure what Isaac Tesla is gonna provide for us, even though, some of those catches he was making in the preseason, really fun. He's catching some deep ones from Kyle Allen. But Green Bay Packers have a balanced group with rookie help. So I don't know, the slight edge to the Packers, maybe coaching and culture continuity proven in high pressure games. I got to give it, as far as coaching goes and as far as culture goes as of right now, I got to give it to the Lions. The Green Bay Packers have a stable staff, but they struggled in the division last year. They're about one field goal away from going 0-6 in the division last year. Matt LaFleur has his work cut out for him, but he's got some new toys to play with. Home field factor, strong record, but delivering on the road. Historically dominant week one hosts at Lambeau as the Green Bay Packers. Detroit Lions, they can get it done on the road. We see. I don't know exactly. If I had I forgot, maybe I get a slight edge to the Lions. Maybe it would be like 28-24 Lions, or I think it would be a close matchup. I think the Lions could overcome the Packers defense if Micah Parsons not in. The offensive line makes me nervous. Seeing how effective Jahmyr Gibbs can be, because Micah Parsons, if he does play, it's about middle of the pack as far as run defense goes. I think Jahmyr Gibbs can be a real game changer. Obviously, Lions offense, I'm not super concerned with it besides the OL, but we still got Penei Sewell, baby. So I'm not super worried about that. And if they're not playing Parsons, then that definitely gives the That definitely gives the edge to the Lions, But, can the Lions offense sustain elite production early? Can they go out and still be hurting teams real bad, running up the score on teams? The defensive stability makes me a little bit nervous too. But we'll see. If Parsons is playing, he'll be one to watch. How effectively can he play in the opener? The key narratives, Micah Parsons' availability, Detroit's offensive line cohesion, rivalry energy and tone setting. This opener sets the emotional tone for the season. Like Lions have upper hand entering week one, but Packers Lambeau legacy looms large. Injuries and depth test. Both teams dealing with question marks. Packers with Parsons, Lions with OL and D depth issues. Early injury reports will be telling. CBS odds. Packers slight home advantage, -2.5 spread. ESPN's matchup predictor gives Lions a narrow edge, -51.1% versus 48.5%. A clean performance by Detroit's line, defense, balanced offense, especially with Micah Parsons, is limited. Could tilt things decisively in their favor. Conversely, if Parsons is impactful in the Lions' OL misfires, they could flip in Green Bay's favor. So what do you think, Lions fans? Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this Game 1 matchup, Week 1, baby. We're very excited. It's football season. Football is back. It's such a great time to be a football fan, especially a Lions fan. They're probably going to take a step back this season. I think a lot of us are expecting it, but they still could really compete for the division this year. I'm not too worried about the Bears. I'm not too worried about Minnesota. Green Bay, though, you never know. But I'm not really a Jordan Love believer, really. No offense, Green Bay. We're trying to keep it friendly here. But that's all I got for you guys for right now. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to Detroit Fan Forum. Follow us on Twitter at DetroitLions_FF for all your Lions updates and news. I've been Hermdo. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your week until game day, baby. And I'll talk to you guys later. Go Lions.
I thought you said I was all right, Spider. So
No, you ain't all right, Spider. You got a lot of fucking problems.
No, I thought you said you were all right.